Hey, so I am done teaching people how to create content. Like I have been thinking about it. As I was like kind of looking at the market and like where I wanted to go, how people want to grow. Like when you are starting a business and you're using social media, what do? You just immediately are like, okay, I'm going to create more content. But like I decided that I'm done teaching people how to do that. I have done content creation, I think, since we got on the internet, to be honest. Like whether it was in like weird chat rooms, like, you know, if you were on the internet in like the early 2000s, maybe 2000, and like AOL chat rooms and chat rooms you should have never been in. Like I've been creating content for a long time. Join Facebook when you could join Facebook, join Snapchat, join Periscope, like I've been on every platform, and I am literally so done teaching people how to create content, because there's like this whole thing like that people get in their head, like it is hard, it takes too much time. But I'm like, it is literally, it can make or break your business. Like it can make or break your sales. If you committed to, if I was like, I will give you this gift, and if you take this gift and you use it every day, you can make millions and millions of dollars. What would you do? You'd be like, give me the gift. Give me 10 of them. I want all the gifts. But when you have the gift, you see what it actually takes. You're like, oh, I have to like show my face. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to like, I have to get on camera. I have to talk. I don't want to do that, but I want to make money. Oh, I have to like do this every day. I don't want to do that, but I want to make money. Like there's this like catch-22. And I'm like, I've been in it for so long. To me, creating content, jumping on live, like this comes easy to me. And a lot of times I am talking through with my clients on how to actually like get over that fear. That's a real fear. But it's because I know it works. If door knocking was the thing that worked, I would do that. Like I would go do that. I'm not going to do that. But it does work. Picking up phone calls and making 200 sales calls, it works eventually. But like you are given this free platform. And I'm just like done teaching people, like trying to convince you why you need social media, trying to convince you why you need to create content to build your business. Because content's the starting point. It is not the end. What I actually do, like my gift, is to actually teach you how to turn the content you're creating into a sales plan, like a sales process, a sales system, whatever you want to call it. I help you build the trust in your content so that you can get people to take action and work with you in a variety of ways. You don't even have to have a ton of things to sell. You don't even have to create a ton of content. It's like create one piece of content consistently, sell or talk about like 1 to 2 things. You don't even have to sell. Like you just talk about 1 or 2 things, and then they can enter into your world. How do we make that happen? And how do we do it faster? That's what I teach. My program, it's called Social Powered Sales. Like it is powered by social, but it doesn't end with social. It starts. It's a social first sales system. That's essentially what it is. On any platform, doesn't matter if you're on TikTok. My clients are crushing on TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, Pinterest, like Snapchat for all I care. Like these strategies will work because it is built on the layer of trust. Build that trust, get people to take action because they trust you. They take it faster because of the products and the systems and the actual model, the business model that you have, and then they stay with you long term. So that's what I'm good at. But with that being said, what I am actually teaching my clients is not how to create content. Like I'm done with that. I've decided to no longer do that. So don't ask me how to do that. But what I am doing is teaching my clients how to become thought leaders. So how do you show up and become a thought leader? If you want to be a thought leader in your industry, just put like yes in the comments. Like a thought leader, what is that? They get hired to speak on things that are happening in their industry. They know what's coming before the market does. They're constantly looking, tweaking, testing. They're in the work. Thought leaders are seen as authority experts, as industry leaders, as people who have the answers to the industry's problems. Many of you, like I can already see it now, like want to become thought leaders. So this is actually the type of content creation I teach. I'm not teaching you, I know the answers because I've done it on my platform. Like there's proof. I've done the work. I've walked the walk. But like, I'm not here to tell you, make more reels, make carousels. Instagram stories are the best way to sell. Those are all reality. Like those all live in reality. But if you actually want to go farther in your industry, like make more sales, yes, get on more stages, create more impact, have more growth in less time, you need to show up and become a thought leader. So what do you need to do? So for anyone watching, this is actually what I teach you to do. So you need to like have a stance that you take. So you will stand 10 toes down, like on the top of a mountain. This is the flag you're putting in the sand. This is what I believe in. This is why it matters to me so much. This is the hill I'm dying on. Without that, nothing matters. You are just another person online creating helpful things. Like you are just one of many. If you want to be in your own space, in your own zone, like I know I am one and only one. Like my industry is not oversaturated because I'm the only one of me. You are the same way. So you need to have a belief, a stance that you would die on a hill for. Like, and you tell people that. You literally say it over and over again. So first of all, that's the first thing. The second thing that I want you to do is I want you to show how your brain works. We are not here to teach people, to give away all of our stuff for free, to show how valuable we can be, to make people believe we're the smartest person in the room. I want you to show them how your brain works. I want you to show them versus teach them. Okay? I want you to show them, maybe I do it through my drawings. Like I do drawings, I tell stories, I share analogies. So I actually bring you into the way my mind works. I'm doing it right now. Very meta. Like into the way my mind works so that you will see there is another way. I help you shift beliefs. I show you what's possible. I overcome objections like literally in the moment. While I'm actually speaking, I'm not waiting for an objection to get into my DMs. They've already been like talked about because I show you how my brain works. I'm not here to convince you. I'm inviting you in with the things that I'm doing online. The third thing, I should be like eating, but I'm like so into this topic right now. The third thing is I teach the why, the what, but never the how. Okay? The why, the what, but never the how. Look at this video. The why, the what, but never the how. The how is you. It's why they pay you. The why. Why does it matter? Why are you here? Why should they start? Why will they never be successful? Why hasn't it worked? You teach them the why. You show them the why. The what they need to be considering, what's actually going wrong, what could be changed, what are some areas that maybe they're missing, what are the gaps, what is it a need, why is there a need that like in the industry, like what is the actual need in the industry that you solve. When they say, how do I do it? That's when you start to sell. But you've already like created this entire experience with you that has already solved a lot of the questions that you're like leading in your DMs, or maybe not because you just haven't laid the foundation of trust. So I want you to really think about that. The how is just when they do their transaction. The why and the what is like your content. You become the authority, not because you're the smartest person or like the fastest to create content. It's because you stand out in the marketplace. You become the thought leader. You become the industry expert. You become the person that people turn to when they have a question. I literally don't work with agency owners. I don't work with social media managers. I don't work with those people. But who is the first person that reaches out to me that wants to know what's working in the marketplace? Those people. If you have people that you don't even sell to coming to you to ask for your advice, that sets you apart. I was like thinking this morning, I was like, man, I should create something so that like social media managers, agencies, like content, like people that are like actually serving like a lot of people can actually learn from me, because I don't have that. But you better bet my DMs are full of people who are wanting more information so that they can like sell it. They can reproduce it and create it for their own clients. So many people I work with, they're like managing hundreds of thousands of dollars in businesses, creating for like tens, probably hundreds of other creators as an agency, building massive websites and platforms and brands, literally asking me my advice on things. It is because of the way I create my content. It is not because I'm the loudest, I'm seen everywhere. Most of you in my like live video here don't even know me. But the way that I create my content and deliver the knowledge that I have and how my brain works sets me apart. I don't get on here to tell you the 3 tips for making better content. No, that is not how we do things. But I want to be seen as the only one in my industry, the best in my industry, the only and best choice for my clients because of the way I create my content. That is what I actually teach my clients. So no, I'm not here to like teach you how to make a reel. Google, perfect place for that. TikTok, go learn from people in the very beginning. I solve problems for people who are like wanting more, bigger impacts, massive influence, incredible growth, fast action. That is truly why I show up and do what I do. I don't have to use social media, but I absolutely love it. And I want to do it in a way that actually means something in 10 years. That is not going to just like be scrolled past today and it doesn't like hit on any nerve. It can just be forgotten. The content I create is recognized. It's not just like remembered. I want someone to remember I exist, go back to me for more. Like that is who you become when you are a thought leader, when you create better content, when you work with me to create your content. Like that truly is what it is about. So I hope that this helped open your mind towards creating content in the online space. Like it's there for you, it's free. Why not build a platform that sets you apart in your industry on a free, completely free platform that doesn't take a lot of time. I use it in under 30 minutes a day. That will help you not only today or tomorrow or next month, but in the next 10 years. Like Google picks up on everything. Search results are everything. Create now something that will exist long term and keep paying you back. I still have things on the internet from 15 years ago. I'm still thankful for all of that crappy stuff I did on the internet 15 years ago. Like it still exists. It's still adding credibility to my name. That is what I teach. It is not how to create content. It is how to become the authority. It is how to become a thought leader. It sets you apart and you can do it in very little time with very little like skill just by like having some of those things that we talked about. So I'm not going to make this go on forever. I need to eat my food. So have a good day.